El Salvador has declared a war on crime, starting with suspected gang members. The army is now making arrests in the tens of thousands, vowing to return the nation to its law-abiding citizens. 2,000 inmates suspected of belonging to gangs, including the notorious MS-13 gang, have been transferred to a new prison built in El Salvador. The fresh arrivals have been added to the current 2,000 inmates already housed at the facility named the Terrorism Confinement Center.
We have guaranteed a capacity for up to 40,000 gang members to be locked up in 8 modules. Each module can hold 5,000 gang members.
President Nayib Bukele asked the country's Congress to approve a measure suspending some constitutional rights of suspected criminals, meaning authorities are able to make arrests without a warrant, and the government has access to private communication. As a result, authorities have arrested more than 62,000 suspected gang members and their collaborators.
We will guarantee that all these people who for decades have caused damage, who have murdered Salvadoran families, will now be in a place where they will not be able to leave.
The prison is located in Tecoluca, about an hour southeast of the capital, San Salvador. It has 8 buildings made of reinforced concrete. Each building has 32 cells, 100 square meters in size, with 2 sinks, 2 toilets, and 80 metal bunks. The perimeter is secured day and night by 600 soldiers and 250 police members. Prison officials with assault rifles will guard the inside. President Bukele says it's impossible to escape. The facility is also equipped with electronic blocking technology to stop cell phone communication from prisoners.
Each of the cells has been built with all the international security regulations, and the whole prison has been built according to international construction regulations, which guarantees all the security that is required.
Some civil rights groups have criticized the construction of the prison, saying it's a violation of incarceration standards. Neighboring Colombia has also spoke out, calling the prison horrific.
Presidente El Salvador se siente orgulloso porque redujo la tasa de homicidios a partir, dice él, de un sometimiento de las bandas que hoy andan en esas cárceles, en mi opinión, dantescas. Pues nosotros logramos lo mismo. Claro, la prensa no nos lo va a reconocer en mucho. Nosotros logramos reducir igualmente esa tasa de homicidios, de criminalidad, de violencia, pero no a partir de cárceles, sino de universidades, de colegios, de espacios para el diálogo, de espacios para que la gente pobre dejase de ser pobre.
According to reported statistics, El Salvador has a lower crime rate than Honduras, Mexico, and Colombia. Since 2018, homicide rates in El Salvador have been cut 65%, from 51 per 100,000 households to 18. In Colombia, homicide rates went up in 2018, but have since gone down 5% to nearly 23 people per 100,000 who are killed per year. Authorities in El Salvador credit their success to locking down the prison population.
Try to ensure that orders to kill Salvadorans are no longer given from the prisons as they used to be. But that has changed, and through this penal center that we have built, we are guaranteeing that this will not happen, neither on the part of the prisoners, nor on the part of the guards or the administrative staff that will be in this center.
The identity of the prison warden has also been concealed, this out of a fear of retaliation from gangs or cartels. He says inmates will leave their cell only for legal hearings by video conference. Inmates will no longer have access to prostitutes, PlayStations, phones, or computers, something other jails in the past have allowed. In addition, the Deputy Justice Minister says those held at CCOT will be kept busy performing work duties. This in an effort to compensate for some of the damage they did to society. Reporting for the SATLUJ Network, I'm Ginger Jeffries.